Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining our live stream, Astronomical Society of Penang here. Um, we're basically streaming from multiple locations, but the main telescope will be in Penang somewhere. Okay. I myself am Dr. Derek Lim, and joining me today, talking about the live stream, actually will be led by CK Lim as well, and also Michael Theo, if needed, will step in as our sort of tech support and also astronomy encyclopedia. So, how's the weather there right now, CK Lim? I'm at loss for words at my place because it's probably let me show the sky here really quickly. It's just basically clouds and there's a like stream of rain there. So far away where you see the blue house, that's kind of where the moon will rise, but behind the clouds. So I think that from where I am, we're probably not going to see the eclipse at all. So what
Yeah.
about yourself, CK?
Yeah, I'm in Penang right now. The afternoon, the weather was quite bad. I think the weather improved a little bit. At least we can see some sunlight. But I believe at the location of where our camera set up is a little bit, I mean, looking east is a little bit cloudy still. So um, I
Okay.
think we may have a hit and miss situation maybe. But looking at the satellite map, I think your place, you're in Bangkok, right? Is it Bangkok?
Yeah, I'm in the outskirts of Bangkok
Outskirts of
actually.
Bangkok. Yeah, look like the Bangkok weather is even worse than Penang.
Yeah,
Penang,
we're pretty much gone case I think
yeah,
from the satellites, and
yeah. From the satellite view,
yeah.
looks like well, even those viewer from like for example KL, Central is I think is I heard that it's like raining in the afternoon. Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah.
those in the East Coast looks to be quite not bad. There are some clearing in the East Coast. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I think
So
I check the weather in the Sabah. In fact, I think those in Borneo Island is very good. It looks like they have a very clear weather now. And in fact, I think the moon has a real reason there since they are 1 hour, 1.5 hour ahead of us.
hmm.
So yeah, they should be able to see the moon now, and I think the moon already in the partial eclipse phase, right?
uh, is it no? You mean full?
No, the partial
Not.
eclipse, yeah, I mean, starting to have the partial phases now, actually, I
Oh,
believe.
okay.
Because the penumbra, the eclipse actually started, let me check. Maybe you can share um, the diagram for the eclipse progress. I think at 4:47 p.m., actually, the eclipse started. But of course,
Hmm.
4:47, we have not, the moon has not risen yet. The moon will only rise at in Penang, right? The moon only rises what time? I didn't get the number here, but when it rises, it's already just past the totality.
Yeah, yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Actually, I think worse in Thailand because we're further north,
Okay.
and the shadow region is kind of
Right.
there's kind of
Correct.
like a curve. The main the main umbra will be towards the southern hemisphere, so
Yeah.
we are kind of at more the losing end.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, but let's show our viewers while waiting. Okay,
Yeah.
what a eclipse is. By the way, there's a live stream through my telescope right now, looking at looking at a house, but then I'm not sure. The internet's kind of intermittent. There we go. Some a house like one of the houses in the east, and I don't know, maybe a bird will land there or something, and you might see a bird there or something.
Okay.
Probably one of the kingfishers here. So yeah, let's kind of. I'm gonna share my screen really quickly, and then let's have a look and see whether there's any we can share a little bit of information about what lunar eclipse is all about, and you know how do they occur. So can you see the graphic?
Yeah, we can see.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe you can show the one on the progress of the eclipse. The lunar eclipse
This one,
2021
right?
May 2nd. Yeah, I think this one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this here, actually, it is a very interesting graph. Okay. So I think that first of all, uh, we want to explain the Earth's umbra. The Earth's umbra is like the main shadow region, and then the penumbra is kind of like the edges where part of the shadows is illuminated by the sun. So partially illuminated, so the shadow is less dark there. And the penumbra is the umbra is of course the darkest part. And you see for this eclipse, the moon skirts like the northern edge of the shadow. Okay, so in fact, there's some argument on whether this is actually a real total eclipse at all, or maybe just very very deep partial, meaning that the moon never actually gets into the fully 100% into the Earth's umbra. So, but I think that that's a bit too technical. So, yeah. So I think the greatest eclipse is what, 7:18 p.m. Okay, that's where the moon is purportedly the furthest into the umbra. Okay, and then at 7:25, the total eclipse ends. So what time the moon rise in Penang again, CK?
I believe the moon rises a few minutes after the total eclipse ends.
Okay.
Yeah. Let
Yeah.
me check, because I mean, of course, when the moon rises, it's actually it depending on where you are. For Penang, we are quite to the west of the whole Malaysia, so the moon rises much later for us. So for those who are in Sabah and Sarawak, they are the best, because why, the moon already risen up, you see. And
Right.
the further east you are, the earlier the moon rises up. And of course, like for example, Sabah and Sarawak, it rises up about 1 hour earlier than us. So I think it's the right reason up, and they should be already starting to see the what do you say? The total eclipse is starting right now at
right.
7:11.
Right at this very moment. Yeah. 7 p.m.
It's 7:11. So if they have a good sky, which I believe they have in the East Malaysia, they already started to see the main umbra shadow coming into the moon surface, touching the moon surface. So you will actually see that what to say, that the moon is already totally darkened out,
Yes.
And you can start to see that the moon changed color to red color.
Yes.
Reddish color, yeah.
That's actually an interesting thing to explain, right? The reddish color.
Yes, the reddish color.
Why does the moon look reddish during a lunar eclipse?
Yeah, I mean, if for those have never seen lunar eclipse before, by looking at the diagram that Dr. Derek showed, it looks like if you go to the shadow net, totally should be dark, right? You should not see the moon at all, things like that. Yeah. So how does it happen, Dr. Derek?
Yeah. Well, actually, you don't need a PhD in astronomy to know it.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good diagram.
Anything to know it, all right? Any even general layperson can understand it. It's pretty easy. So our Earth's atmosphere is like a prism as well. Okay, it's kind of why the sunsets are red as well. Okay, because the red colors, when the sunlight passes through the Earth's atmosphere, there's this effect called dispersion, which kind of separates the almost like white light color from the sun into the rainbow spectrum, and red color bends the least. Okay, blue color bends away, blue and violet bends away far from the sun. Okay, far from the shadow itself, but the red bends the least. So the Earth's shadow region, the umbra, would mainly be illuminated by some reddish light that's actually due to the refraction from the Earth's atmosphere. So what happens is, even though the moon is in the darker shadow of the Earth, there's still a red color illumination, basically from this bending or this dispersion of the light through the atmosphere that hits and illuminates the moon in the shadow. Okay, so 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 that's why the eclipse is reddish color. Okay. Am I explaining this correctly, CK?
Yeah. That's precisely what happened. Yeah, I mean the blue light is scattered outward, so
Exactly.
the red light is scattered inward. So yeah, since the moon is going inside, yeah, the red light is scattering inside, so it lighted up. So it actually proved that the Earth got atmosphere, right? If there's no
Yes.
atmosphere, then there won't be this kind of scattering. And if that the moon actually goes into the Earth's shadow, and it will totally get dark, totally dark, rather than you have some reddish, hue, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so we might say that, like maybe millions of years ago when the moon was still even closer to the Earth, there's a chance that it may appear darker as well, because that red will bend a certain degree, a certain angle, and I'm not too sure what the angles are. Okay, but by this geometry, it stands to argue that many millions of years ago, the moon is actually closer to the Earth. Okay, and we imagine that the shadow of the Earth would appear darker, right? The red will come in less.
Yeah. That is also one of the thing. Yeah, and
Yeah, I would imagine that.
sometimes I mean, scientists have been observing this kind of phenomena to determine how good is our atmosphere. How
Yes.
how polluted is our atmosphere and things like that. So if it's really polluted, then I think the moon will get darker, right? If
Yes, yes, that's true as
right,
well. I think from observations from lunar eclipse after some volcanic event or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I think recently we have those, like the last one I can remember is those Mount Pinatubo from Philippines or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
And then there was an eclipse after that, and it's totally like dark, totally red. I mean, very deep red and things like that. Yeah.
So I think that explains why the moon looks reddish. Okay, maybe some photos.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, here I have,
seen some nice.
I took this image. This one, the moon looks a little bit unusually red, mainly because I was using a modified camera,
Right.
which is like hypersensitive to red. So the red here is not exactly true depiction of what the moon's supposed to look like. Okay, but maybe this other picture might be a little bit more accurate. Okay, this image was taken in I think July 2018. July 2018 in Thailand. Okay, and South Thailand, in fact. Okay, the other one was taken in Bangkok. Well, Ayutthaya, north of Bangkok. Okay, but it goes to show the very dark red copperish tint to the lunar eclipse. Okay, but how do lunar eclipse occur, right? So let's kind of maybe explain it a bit. Okay, so here's a graphic, okay, by the National Astronomical Observatory of Japan, right? So as the moon goes around the Earth, okay, of course it will go to the front and to the back. I mean, between the sun and the Earth, and also the Earth gets between the Earth, the moon and the sun, right? So whenever the moon reaches the opposite end of the meaning the Earth gets in between the moon and the sun, okay, there's a chance of an eclipse. Okay, so I don't know, I think that this is kind of a basic understanding, right? But then there's the question, why isn't there a total lunar eclipse every time a full moon occurs? So the reason for that, okay, is because the moon's orbit is actually tilted by 5 degrees to the plane of the Earth and the sun. Okay, So it's tilted slightly. And where the moon, sorry, I wait for this boat to pass by first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where the moon and when the moon crosses the plane of the earth, created by the earth and the sun, okay, there's a point. Okay, those are called the nodes. Okay, and these nodes do rotate as well. So it's a very complex motion, and many times when the moon is, when the earth gets between the moon and the sun, okay, the moon is not at the node in its orbit. So the moon is kind of like above the plane of the earth and the sun. So the sun shines on the moon and we see the full moon. Okay, but whenever the full moon occurs, when the node is when the full moon occurs, when the moon is at the node, where it's like moving from below the plane or above the plane, from above the plane to below the plane. Okay, the lunar eclipse will occur. So two things has to coincide. One, it has to be full moon. Two, the nodes has to be aligned, kind of like sun, first node, earth, and then second node, and then that's, the full moon will be at the second node, and we'll get a lunar eclipse. Okay, total lunar eclipse. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of, it's kind of a bit hard to visualize, but I think that maybe YouTube would have some visualization. Yeah. Anything you want to add to that explanation, CK?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to add it a little bit. Yeah, but I would like to let the viewer know that we are just passing the greatest eclipse, which happened about 7:18. Yeah. So at 7:83 minutes ago, we actually reached the greatest eclipse. Means that the Earth is actually going inside to the deepest umbra region for this eclipse. Okay, it doesn't mean that it's the best, but since we actually, like Dr. Derek said earlier, that we are actually just going slightly inside the umbra, and we are in the region of we are in the total and we are not in the total, so we are at the edges. So the greatest eclipse just happened about 3 minutes ago. And actually in Penang, our member Michael Teo is actually setting up the telescope right now, and he is trying to show you the live view. Okay, live view as soon or even before the moon rises up. I think in just another few minutes, the moon will rise up. And hopefully, if the sky is clear, there we don't have any information at his location yet. But when the moon rises, or when we can see the moon, and we'll try to show you, hopefully we can see the last part of the eclipse,
when the Earth gets into the... Yeah, you can hear the thunder over here.
Oh no!
I just saw like
that's not a good sign for your face.
Yeah, no, I think we are done here. We're pretty much...
Yeah, no mind. Then hopefully Penang we will have some,
Yeah, hopefully
we'll have some. At least if we cannot show you the totality face, we can show you still,
Yes, I'm gonna
part of the totality,
I'm gonna complain to the weather gods that my daughters, cannot see the eclipse, and it's all the weather gods' fault.
Yeah, but not to worry to our viewer. I mean, we're thinking that this is maybe a rare event, but according to Dr. Derek, from the explanation earlier, we need to meet a certain criteria before an eclipse happens. So, but it can happen every half a year, right? Every 6 months?
Yeah, on average. Yeah, on average,
every 6 months.
Lunar eclipse.
Yeah, the Earth, the Moon, and the Sun position will be aligned every 6 months, and you should be able to see the lunar eclipse. And usually, a lunar eclipse may follow by a solar eclipse.
Yeah, sometimes, because
right?
it depends on where along the nodal crossing is the moon at, and
correct.
Yeah, it was near enough the nodal crossing, and it's not like going further away from it during the eclipse, and then once the moon gets to the front of in between the Earth and the Sun, you know, if it's still near enough to the nodes, then somewhere on Earth there might be total solar eclipse or partial eclipse of some sort, right?
Right.
Yeah. So true. That's true.
Yeah, because I think we've seen a few eclipses, you know, over the couple of years and things like that. So yeah, I think the last time we saw was what, 2019? Was it 2019 January 31st or something like that?
Yeah.
Was that the 2019 one?
2018 January 31st.
Ah, that has been like 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the weather gods are scolding me back now.
Yeah, I heard something like that. Yeah. So,
I apologize to the weather gods. Don't rain on my telescope. Right
now. Okay. So what happened is that as we are speaking, the eclipse actually coming to the last part, right? The eclipse
it's ending 7:25 right now. Total eclipse ends, and I think it's rising. Let's probably share like the time when the weather gods were actually helping.
Oh yeah, this is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, this is thank you. This is a photo I took from Ayutthaya, January 31st, 2018.
Wow.
Is it 30 or 31st? Yeah. Some photos. Okay. There's this one here too. I particularly like this because I have a reflection of the moon over here.
Yes, I can see on the water there, right?
With the building structures. And then that's the eclipse moon up there. Okay, although maybe in hindsight, I probably should have tried to get maybe compose it using a longer lens.
Right.
Okay, this is a 16 millimeter. So the field of view is pretty wide and the moon is pretty small. Yeah, so and that's kind of I think was that this one here is the view of the moon, like close up using I think 600 millimeter lens.
Right.
150 to 600 sigma, cheap sigma lens, not one of those fancy Nikons. Yeah, so a simple lens is good enough to take a photo of the moon and the lunar eclipse. Okay, we are getting a pretty strong wind here.
Yeah, we can sort of hear from here. Yeah,
you can hear the wind. Yeah, so I apologize for the wind noise. Okay,
no problem. Yes.
Yeah, we're having a wind blowing up from the south. Yeah, so we're pretty much done. I think originally I thought of driving down south to another province, but there's a lot of we try not to travel because of the coronavirus.
Yes.
And the other thing is I tend to think that the winds are coming up from the south. The storms are forming from there, so I'm probably not wrong about it. Yeah, the wind is a south wind right now. So I think we're done for. So we'll pray that Penang has clear weather.
Yeah.
How's Michael doing?
I have no idea. We're still waiting for him to do the live streaming from his place. Yeah, since we are in the MCO stage, so we cannot get together and do it. So we are trying to do some social distancing.
Yeah, that's right. So
the live streaming is happening somewhere in the Jelutong area overlooking the Batu side. While myself is actually at the south end near the airport.
Okay.
Yeah, and Dr. Derek Lim is 800 kilometers away, I think, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we are doing distancing, social distancing.
60 kilometers from Bangkok, from the heart of Bangkok, westwards.
Yeah.
To the south as well. So, and no, nature is not letting us have a view of the eclipse here. So.
Yeah.
We'll have to, take that. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't do much about it.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. So this is another diagram, right, for our viewer to see.
Yes, this is a visibility map.
Yeah.
So highlighted with the pin there is like.
So anybody will be like, for example, in Australia will be the best, right? New Zealand especially.
New Zealand.
So
full view of the
the
eclipse. Okay.
So
and probably Antarctica. If you want.
Right, if you're there. Yeah, so for those in New Zealand, right? So the New Zealand, if you're looking from this map, they actually can see the whole phases of the total lunar eclipse for this time. Why?
Yes, yes.
Because if you are in New Zealand, the moon will be high up. They are like local midnight at that place.
Right, right.
So it's totally overhead, and you can see the whole process of the eclipse. For us, slightly to the east side, sorry, to the west side. So what happened is that as the more west you are, we are actually the moon rises up later in the past. So, for example,
Yes.
in Penang, right, the moon only rises when the eclipse started to end, and those people in Sabah, Sarawak, it rises an hour earlier than us. You know, those in America, on the other hand, is actually the moon is actually setting.
Yes,
The
that's
moon
right.
is setting, so it's very weird. The moon is rising for us, but the moon is actually setting in the part of the US. You know,
Yes, yes, that's right.
so they are is setting there, and they are morning
Yeah,
time there, right? They are rising up morning, right?
yeah. In America, yeah,
In
it's in the
America,
morning
it's
now.
morning,
So
and
I think that what it is like the moon is setting and it's like getting bright as well.
yeah,
Yeah, because there's a full moon, right? So the full moon during the full moon is kind of like the moon is pretty much opposite the sun.
correct,
Well, one more thing to note about it is like during the full moon we have a high tide.
right, right.
Okay, so the tide today is very high over here. Yeah, because I'm beside a river,
Yeah.
so I can see
Yeah.
the tides, and we have a very pretty sunset on the
Oh,
west,
yeah.
but that's kind of the wrong direction.
Yeah, wrong
So
direction. Yeah,
yeah, unfortunately, and I don't think my telescope is conducive for Western observing. So yeah, but eventually, sometime we'll be able to do a live stream if it's clear, of the moon or planets or
Right.
something like that through the telescope. Now that I'm able to hook my cell phone up to it.
right, right. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So, anyways,
Uh,
but
that- that-
how's Michael doing? I'm keen to
yeah, that's what I
find
was
out.
thinking. Yeah, maybe we hear from him soon. I think he's busy setting up, so we don't want to disturb him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he has two telescopes that he's actually using.
Ah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So according to
You want to share your screen then, Michael? You want to share your screen?
yeah. So according to Michael, the moon is still not visible from his place. So yeah, we are trying to yeah, he's
So-
still setting up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's enjoy one more photo here.
Yeah. That
Yeah, this Ayutthaya, the moon was rising.
yeah. Actually, Ayutthaya is a nice place in Thailand, right? It's like an old
Yes.
ancient, was it
Yes,
capital
old
of
city, yeah.
Yeah.
Old capital
old capital of Thailand, right? And it's full of this. What do you call this? Is it a stupa? What is? I mean, what? Do you,
yeah, it's a stupa.
It's a
and,
stupa?
yeah, although I'm not very familiar with the
Yeah.
history of this.
I mean,
one.
they have a lot of this, everywhere. It's quite similar to
Yes.
those in Burma also, right?
Yeah, in fact, this is actually a very interesting. This was an interesting night because, like, from Malaysia, from Malaysia, a fellow astronomer, William Chin, traveled over to have a look. Hui Jie,
Oh,
yeah, Hui Jie too, William, and I think a couple other. I unfortunately cannot recall the names.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but it was a very nice evening to observe. I'm sorry. Michael, are you gonna share the screen?
Oh,
really?
we didn't know that. We didn't know
I
that.
don't see. We didn't see your view.
Yeah, we didn't see your view.
I'm gonna stop sharing first.
Oh, I cannot see that. Yeah.
Oh, we cannot see. Oh, you're the master controller.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just your puppets right now. Just kidding. What should I do then? Should I I mean, let's see what else. Yeah, there's a very nice image here. I think this lunar eclipse photo was like in October 8th, 2014, or is it August 10th,
This
2014?
one, yeah,
Who
I
took this?
remember. I took this one. I'm the one that loaded up here,
You
and
took
I,
it.
I,
That's a nice photo, man.
I just wanted to show it because this is exactly about what we're experiencing right now. You know,
Right.
during that time, the eclipse also rises up when the sun, the moon rises. So it's the same scenario as what we are looking at it at right now. And in fact, the moon is actually, if we can see the moon, the moon will probably look something like this now. It's coming out of
Right.
the Earth shadow, so it's starting to brighten up in one of the parts, right?
Yeah, this
So
is pretty. Yeah, this is a pretty photo, man.
yeah, this is the one that I think I took it from opposite. Actually, I took it at the UC Science Malaysia ground, overlook the Penang Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's an apartment building and rises up between that. Yeah, so yeah, this one I wanted to show to the viewer because this is what actually happened. You know, similar to what is going to happen now, happening now actually.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, what about? I think. Do we have another image here? No, we're out of images.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not out. This one. I wanted to see this.
Oh, this is
okay. This
right?
is actually another. Yeah.
Yeah.
Illustration of the eclipse. Yeah. Oh yeah. I should have shown this one. So, we are looking eastwards from Penang Island, right?
Oh.
I think kind of like a visual depiction of what.
Okay.
So, Michael, you said things are a bit cloudy there. You said things are a bit cloudy there.
Or maybe just show them the live view only, even it's cloudy. And, because we don't have a lot of graphic left, so we can just stop. Yeah. Can we see the view from here? I mean, why I
we can see.
But that's a delay scene, right? Yeah. But then when we see them, we speak, then it will be delayed.
So, how many lunar eclipses have you seen? Have you observed, CK?
Oh, actually quite a lot. Not to say quite a lot. I mean, a lot of the eclipse that we can see, actually most of them were hampered by the bad weather. You know. But
the weather.
Yeah, the weather was a big disappointment in most of the eclipse event. But we did manage to see a few over the years. I mean, maybe I can count like maybe 4, 5 total eclipse. Then there are another few partial lunar eclipse, you know. So yeah, it's not a rare event actually. It's not a rare event. But then it depending on like right now, even if you have a good weather, because of the location of Malaysia, the moon already in the eclipse phases when it's coming up, so we won't get a good view, you know. But I mean, from time to time we'll see a lunar eclipse. It's not a rare event, but at the same time, weather plays some important roles. So but I think I've seen like at least a few successful one, including one in US in 2010, 2011. Yeah. So, yeah, depends. I'm not sure you guys skip back to us also can, but I think Derek, you off your mic, right? You trying to say something?
Yeah. I off my mic.
I was
a
thinking.
lot of wind noise here.
Okay. So yeah, according to Michael, I don't know whether you can see the live telecast live from his camera. It seems that it's cloudy and he cannot see the moon yet.
We can look at some coconut trees if we like.
The weather is at least slightly better than you are like bad weather with heavy wind and maybe strong wind and maybe heavy rain.
Yeah, I'm trying to see whether I can, show some coconut trees or something.
Okay. So yeah, this camera is
See whether I can get some coconut trees in the view. Here you go. Oops, too much. I'm using one hand to control the telescope. It's like years of experience.
yeah.
Whatever that means. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Some coconut trees. Maybe focus it a little bit better. Yeah, I mean you can see that the background is pretty blurry. The sky is pretty blurry.
So yeah.
There we go.
So look like from the satellite map, still the whole at least the whole most of the coast in the West Malaysia, they are all clouded out except for the east coast a little bit. Maybe those in Pahang, Terengganu, maybe, or even Kelantan. Yeah, but those in like Penang, KL, it's looking like a bad weather. Even in Singapore, I think looks like there are cloud there in Singapore. I don't know how it's doing right now, right?
So everyone's having our similar agony here. So we'll look at coconuts instead.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for those posts in Facebook, see if anybody got any luck.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Do it. Yeah, CK, do it. Show the live views.
I didn't go there. You want me to show it? I didn't go there yet.
Yeah, share your screen. Yeah, do it, please. Do it. Good idea.
Like that. Let me try and see. Okay, let me try and see. Their Facebook. Actually, I don't have their Facebook. Dark Sky Malaysia. Yeah. Okay, Dark Sky Malaysia. Let me try. Yeah.
Okay, nanti boleh datang balik untuk tengok pasal gerhana separuh bersama Dark Sky Malaysia. Okay, jumpa semua sekejap lagi dalam masa beberapa minit. Okay, see you.
Yeah, it's still looking at coconuts. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Can you go to your website, Derek? I went in, but I couldn't see I can see, but it's not big.
Okay, hold on a second. I'll try. Okay, I'm gonna.
They actually stopped it already. I don't know what their sound is. Like they stopped it or what? It's a siaran langsung, but.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna try. Maybe you.
Oh, I can enlarge it now. You want me to
you got it?
Yeah, you want me to share? Let me try and share and see.
Yes,
see, you can see what I see. Okay, let's go and see. Where am I? Lunar Eclipse. Sorry. Yeah, can you see?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but I think I heard that they are talking something. Then they say they are coming back or what? This one doesn't look like a live.
Yeah.
Right? Something like that. I heard that the dark sky, some representative was talking something. Then they say they are coming back.
They are doing a prayer.
Really?
Is it Solat Gerhana?
Oh. I think they
right?
probably stop it for as a
Langsung cerapan gerhana bulan dari
okay.
Tanjung
I
Lagai
think
Barat.
they probably stop it for the as a respect to the could be that
Could be,
yeah.
could be.
Maybe we just wait for a while, then we see. But you can see the screen, right? I mean, see if they have any thing that we can see from there. While Michael tried to still look for the moon.
Yeah, so they're probably exiting the Umbra quite a bit already, huh?
Yeah, I think now it's 7:44. So it's starting to look like maybe like Crescent Moon. Maybe would you say something like that?
Gibbous, right? Gibbous
No,
moon.
no, Crescent. Crescent,
Huh?
Crescent. You come
Oh.
as a crescent first.
Right. Oh, because
Yeah, but it's not the regular crescent that we
I'm,
see, like a smiley face, but it's more like
I thought you were referring to what they have on their
oh no,
screen.
yeah, this is the Jesus.
Like,
I mean, but then
yeah, I was like confused about
but when at the present time the moon is actually coming up from the totality phase, is going into
So
what you call as a
That's your photo there.
Who? No. The one that you see now, this is the live stream one, right?
No. The one of your photo with the building there.
Yes. It looks something
that's
like
what
that.
It should look like. Yes.
Yeah. It should look. It looks something like that. Yeah. So
yes, that's right. Yeah.
So, sorry. Yeah.
Look at that.
Are they coming back? I think is they coming back for what?
Yeah, they stole the thunder. Well, we have thunder here.
Okay.
Wrong thunder.
So, but I think they are still stopping. Maybe we'll go back. I'll stop sharing my screen first. Then we'll.
Yeah.
Then we'll see what. You can see back. Then you can see some coconut tree back, right?
Yeah. There's nothing here at all. Basically, it's just rain.
But it's still very bright. It looks very bright at your place. Is it still sunlight there?
Yeah, it's still look. Okay, I'm gonna show you the.
It's young, It's in. I was surprised. I mean, in Penang, we start to get down.
Yeah, well, the view behind me is like a sunset, right?
Yeah, it's still very bright.
I'm actually in a pretty dark situation. Yeah. The I don't know whether I can flip over the screen to show you. To show everyone the sunset here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So, that's what's happening live from Thailand.
So, is your place there? Is it a private area or is it a public area?
Yeah, it's a private area. It's my
private.
Okay. It's my grandfather's house. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, but it's kind of Bordeaux 5, Bordeaux 6 skies, but the local light pollution has gotten worse over this last couple of years because there's just a bit too much development here. Right. So I used to, I mean, we can still see we could definitely see the Milky Way over here, but not as nice anymore. You take a photo, there are tons of colors because of the LED lights. Yeah, various color LED lights here. Yeah, so we're well. I don't know. Michael, what's the situation there? Any not good? Okay. Oops. Looks like we're not able to get anything.
Yeah, I see that
How's Dark Sky Malaysia now? Are they back online or?
I think the Dark Sky one. You want to shoot it over there, Derek?
Dark Sky Malaysia. Give me a moment then. Give me a moment.
Yeah, because I see that they do a live streaming. I did try to share just now, but
Okay, let me try.
Yeah, I try to get it also. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll share my screen. I'll share my
Yeah,
screen.
you share the screen. Yeah. It looks like they have a good weather, you know. I can see that they are. Yeah, yeah. This is what I seen also. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can see whether.
Right.
Yeah, Emma, Shahira. Yeah.
So yeah, you can see that the photo looks like the one I've taken earlier back in the year 2014, the one by the apartment building. Yeah.
Yes, and you can see the Earth's shadow.
Yes. Correct. Yeah. So this actually
Edge,
proves that the Earth is
round
not
edge,
flat, right?
roundish edge. You can see it.
So it's
Because the Earth is round.
the Earth is round, right? Not flat, right? So yeah. So this is how it look like. Actually, that's the Earth shadow itself, the umbra, you know. Yeah.
Yes.
How the umbra look like? Yeah.
So even by observing lunar eclipses, we can draw certain conclusions.
Right. Correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're back to that weird moon. Okay.
No, yeah, it's coming back. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, it looks good from there. The weather looks very promising. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't hear what they are saying.
Yeah. Can you understand them?
Well, I'm supposed to understand Malay, but I can't hear them.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't turn on my volume because I scared that you disturb in the podcast. But yeah, they have come.
Yeah.
They have come.
By the way, if any of our viewers not familiar with Dark Sky Malaysia, please do go and like their page. And Sabah Stargazers, Dark Sky Malaysia is an initiative to help kind of educate people about light pollution and how we can have better, lighting to reduce light pollution. Light pollution's impact's actually very bad on not only for just astronomers. Yes. Oh, Michael, is that you? Did you just?
No, I think he's talking to the photo or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay. $10 degrees. So
yes.
for what 15
Yeah. So
degrees per hour, is it?
yeah, I think viewers
For another half hour, maybe.
yeah, the viewer cannot hear Michael, right? So according to Michael, the moon is actually rising up about 4 degrees from the horizon in Penang, but then there's still the cloud is like 10 degrees in altitude, so we still have like 6 degrees to go. 6 degrees, how what? Like
1 hour 15 degrees, right? So half an hour is like 7.5.
Yeah. So it's like half an hour.
Yeah, just about half an hour. Yeah.
No. I think we stick to we still the live stream from Emma. Yeah. Yes, I think I better drop a line to Emma to thank her for the.
Yeah. We should thank them. We kind of piggyback their screen here. But yes, if you haven't liked the Dark Sky Malaysia, please do like their Facebook page. I think what they're doing is very good for the community. And light pollution, as I was saying earlier, is not anything just simple or frivolous for like, astrophotographers or astronomers, we can't see the sky. No. Light pollution affects animals. Just just go outside to look at your porch. You have the lights on there, all these insects playing with the light. Okay? That is an indication that we are impacting nature. Right? The insects normally don't play with the light. Okay? But if there's a light and then the insects are playing with it, obviously we alter their behavior in some way or form. Okay, so that is something that we have to be aware of. The other thing is light pollution can impact our health as well. So our body secretes melatonin to help us sleep at night. Okay, there's ample. Take over a second.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry for the interruption a bit, but yeah, we're still waiting for the sky in Penang to clear. But now I believe you can see the stream from the dark sky Malaysia. So yeah, look like they have very good weather in Sabah. They are from Lahad Datu. Okay, Tanjung Ladian in Lahad Datu. Okay, that is a very north part of Sabah itself. So yeah, seems the weather is quite good there, and yeah, we are now at the what you call as the stage. Stage, I believe. Let me check. Yeah. So let me take a look. Where is my?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I think we are now. It's like almost to 8 already. So we are the partial eclipse is still going on. It will last for another 1 hour.
By the way, yeah, look at that. That's Antares. She's pointing at Antares. That lunar eclipse.
Okay.
Right? That view, yeah, that's Antares actually. So yeah, the moon was in Scorpius, and yeah, we can.
Is it? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very bright. Yeah.
So yeah, simulation.
That's okay. This is a real photo right now, right? It's very nice now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But I think they readjusted the brightness, right? So just now you can see like the portion in the umbra. Now maybe they readjusted the brightness of the image, right?
Yeah.
So they can't see the yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder is Michael. Well, it's not half an hour yet.
I think we are. Yeah, but yeah, whoever is maybe you are lucky from your place. Yeah, this is the view that you should be able to see. It's different from the crescent moon, right? If you actually looking at the moon for a long time, the crescent moon is actually look like I don't know. It look like it's like a slice of something crescent. I mean, but
yeah, it's not actually a crescent. It doesn't really look like a crescent.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like. How do you? I mean, explain to the viewer the
say like a section
crescent and now the partial eclipse. How different is it?
Yeah.
It's different, different.
Yeah. So Gerhana Bulan, okay, phenomena, okay. Yeah, so I think she's adjusting the sensor now. She's trying to adjust the sensor there. Zoom in, okay. So they're zooming in. Yeah. So yeah, what? Yeah, I think that I don't know how's Michael's situation.
Sorry.
How's Michael's situation?
I think it's still blocked. I think it's still blocked. He's still trying to look for the moon, but still blocked. I think the weather looking at the satellite map is not getting better. It's in fact there are more clouds building up. More cloud building up there. So that's the
time we wish we lived in Sabah, right?
Yes. Correct. I think I mean it's very difficult to sometimes the weather here is good. The one in Sabah is bad. Sometimes Sabah is good and here is bad. Things like that. Yeah.
I don't know. Is it is Sabah's weather? Does it tend to be better than
actually? Sabah I think it tends to be better. It's how to say that they have a bad weather, but they have good weather. For the Malaysia, especially the west coast in Penang, we always have bad weather. I think it's probably we are situated, like on the left hand side we have this Sumatra Island. Then
the Andaman Sea. Yeah.
Yeah. Then on the right hand side for Penang, on the right hand side we have the the Titiwangsa range. Then after we have the Kelantan and things like that. So when the wind coming in from either side will be like in the middle, and that's where all this turbulence coming in. We are like trapped in the middle, I think. Yeah. So for Penang, I think it's one of the worst area. There's no specific time where you can have blue sky.
Yeah, I mean Thailand's okay.
Yeah.
But this year was pretty bad because the monsoon came a little early. But there's always a period around March where there are clear skies. But then that coincided with the time where people were burning crops.
Oh.
And there was a haze. So I couldn't take any astro photos this year, almost none, because, well, just a little bit, because of the haze, and then after that, the rainy season came. So pretty much just gone.
Yeah, I think that's also in Penang also quite similar weather,
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think those in like Kelantan, Terengganu, at least you have those, certain time, especially in May, June, July, we have a clear weather. Then you may have a bad weather in December. But those in Penang so far, there's no clear pattern currently. It can get cloudy anytime, can get raining every time. So yeah, that's a bad thing. Yeah.
I think it's about to. I think it's about to rain over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
I might close the telescope stream.
Okay.
Because it's a dark coconut already.
Yes, I can. Yeah, we can see the coconut tree, but it's getting darker, much darker than earlier. Yeah.
You still want to look at it?
So look like the partial eclipse is like coming to the mid. Can you say the mid stage already? This is quite a huge.
60% maybe.
Yeah, it's a huge chunk of the moon coming out from the umbra. So even if you have a very good sky, actually the umbra region, the dark red region, is almost totally, I think, invisible now, right? I mean, it's very hard to see now because the bright part is already too bright,
Yeah, the penumbra region is already.
It's quite bright, right? Even when we want to take a photo of it, it's very hard to get the umbra out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like when we went to take Crescent with the Earthshine. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the moon getting closer to the first quarter, then the chances of getting the Earthshine is getting smaller and smaller. It's harder to see the Earthshine. Yeah. So now what it happened now that the umbra region may be like harder to see now, getting harder and harder and harder. So
yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn off the coconut stream.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Yeah.
So this is my equipment here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I can see
that. Dobsonian with the kind of like electronic base. I don't like this electronic base, to be honest, because although it's remote controllable and stuff like that, it's not really hand operational. Okay, so I prefer like just an ordinary Dobsonian base. So otherwise it's an 80 scope that's collapsible. I think you're familiar with it. So I'm gonna close it. Okay. So let's now.
I think we just concentrate on the Dark Sky Malaysia live stream.
Yeah.
And wait for while hopefully Michael get to show a little bit the last part of the eclipse. Oh no, we cannot see. Okay, sorry. Let me see. Yeah, it seems that we have a. Okay, let me check the. Yeah. So yeah. So Michael, any chance of looking? Any chance we can see it soon? It, okay, so according to Michael, yeah, we'll take another 10 minutes at least to try to spot the moon from Penang. Yeah,
10-20 minutes maybe.
yeah. So yeah, but anyway, we'll be like yeah. So
Uh, Michael, can you share the YouTube link? Can you share the YouTube live stream link? Yeah. So what software is she using? Do you know?
oh, this
SharpCap.
yeah, but this one is just to control the camera. Probably they're using a ZWO camera. So yeah, they use a sharp cap to control the camera. Yeah. Some people may use fire capture, but yeah, sharp cap is quite okay for video.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's see. Well, because maybe there'll be viewers, but let's see. Member of ASP.
So Sabah is they have a good weather there. See any other place you know that have a good weather, Dr. Derek?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm trying to look for trying to see
Yeah.
looking.
For Thailand, I have to check the satellite again.
Yeah.
But so far we are not having any positive results. Like massively, it's gonna rain here. It's gonna be storming here.
Yeah. I don't see any live view other than the Sabah, the dark sky in Sabah. Then
Okay, I turned on my lights. So. Let's see. No, I don't believe that. Let me see. I'm looking at the Japanese Himawari satellite.
yeah, it looks bad, right? Especially for Thailand.
That's strange. Yeah, I think I'm not seeing the satellite view. Okay. Satellite view. Yeah, I have to search it though. Where is it? No, that's not it. This is not it either. Oh, it's on my. I think it's on my main screen. No, it's not on my main screen. I forgot where I put it. Oh, actually, it's here. Here it is. I missed it. Okay, can you all see it?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, this is very unusual because it's almost like storming here. But yeah, there's a storm to the south of me.
All right.
That white patch right at the center there.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's take a look at Penang. Yeah, you guys are worse off than me, man.
It was not that bad earlier, but now it looks like it's getting bad. There are clouds accumulating from the east to the west. So
yeah, let's do the we can do the
time lapse, right? The 1 or 3 hour time lapse. Yeah, just show the viewer how the cloud move over the past hour.
Yeah, and this is infrared as well. Usually, what I like to use is like a combo of infrared and BO3 and B13 at night.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but sometimes you get funny images here. Let's try. Okay, let's try it again. B03 and B13 at night. Okay, let's run it. Play. Yeah, we are all in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm from the weather map. From this map, it looks like it's not supposed to be that bad, but
yeah.
after I'm getting yeah, it looks a bit okay. But yeah, Penang side, looks like you are having like storms coming in from northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or at least forming towards the northeast.
Yeah.
Forming from the northeast towards Penang Island.
Right.
So doesn't look very positive. I think Kuala Lumpur is inundated, probably raining there. Yeah. Looks like if someone's at Mersing, observing at Mersing, Pulau Tioman, Mersing, they are probably good. Somewhere South Pahang is good too. North Johor looks pretty good too.
Yeah.
And of course, this map doesn't have Sabah. So,
yeah, you have to move to the side. Yeah, but Sabah is practically clear, but yeah, with some cloud on the I think KK Kota Kinabalu side. Yeah, cloud. But the dark sky Malaysia is at the Lahad Datu, so it's the north part, north part of the Borneo Island. So yeah, they just missed the cloud. So yeah, I guess they are.
Look at that.
Yeah,
even further out the shadow, and they're talking about features on the moon there. Oh.
There.
Yeah. Bagus. Yeah, go and yeah, someone's saying Johor. Let's look at the comments. Johor. Semenanjung tak nampak. Ya, memang tak nampak lah Semenanjung. Tapi Johor boleh lah. Right, I think that's why they're commenting Johor. Johor is good. Johor banyak awan. I think Johor is big lah. Right? Johor, I think that, see in Johor Bahru, it's clouded out. But if you are in Mersing, I probably bet that you're doing okay.
Yeah, it's starting. It looks like it's starting to clear up there. See, moving to the south.
Yes.
Yeah, but for us, it's the clouds actually moving in. For us, the clouds moving in.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's bad. We are still looking. At least we can still get maybe a little bit from Penang, hopefully.
Yeah, I think what I'm getting here is like spin off from the clouds that are actually to the south of me. I see the lightning to the south of me, consistent with the satellite map earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's nothing else now. Yeah, maybe. Well, what are we gonna? What else can we talk about? Yeah, talk about possibilities, right? Maybe let's see. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen.
Okay. Yeah.
Just stop sharing very quickly. Just some general equipment of. Okay. I was planning to use this 300 millimeter lens, Canon
Oh,
300
right.
millimeters. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this actually is my friend's.
that's a 300 mm f4.
Yes,
Yes.
300 f4, pretty
Yes.
very nice lens that I can connect to my camera, and
Right.
yeah, that's. Do you recognize that?
Yeah. So it's just directly put on the Star Adventure mount. You're
Yep,
not,
yep.
you're not
I haven't
using
put
the
the
other
counterweight on.
tracker that you have?
Oh, the other tracker now, because I don't have
Oh,
counterweight, I kind of
okay.
typically use this for like
Right.
starscape photography, or maybe wide angle lunar eclipse. I have it here, and I have another tripod sitting over there, just ready to kind of like, if I get the
Right.
nice view, then I'll probably take it. But yeah, considering how much clouds there are, yeah, I guess.
It looks like your place
Yeah,
getting
just,
more windy now.
Yeah. That's why I say we're getting debris clouds from the massive storm that's south of me right now. Yeah. I think the storm clouds kind of like the rain,
Right.
when it comes down, heavy rain comes down, it displace the air outwards.
Yeah.
So that's why there's strong wind from the south right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, do you have anything to share over there?
Not right now. That's why I was still waiting for the Michael, see how he's doing that,
Yeah,
and
just
look
go
like
back to.
we are out of luck
Yeah,
moment.
partial eclipse ends at 8:52.
Yeah, it is still a long time, but then
Still a while. Yeah.
once you get to the end of the partial eclipse, it's not actually nice anymore. You see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still okay. I mean, you can still see the penumbra.
Penumbra, yeah, but it's for most of the people, penumbra is you may see or you may not see. It's not that obvious, At least in the partial time, like right now, you can still see that the moon is actually going through some weird kind of phases.
Oh yeah, the astronomy picture of the day.
Yeah.
Photo by our very own Robin Lee. Yes, Robin Lee. Robin Lee.
Yeah, Robin Lee. Robin Lee is a Malaysian, right? He's now residing in
Hong Kong.
Yeah, but I think he's back in Malaysia for the MCO. I think
he come here to participate in the MCO?
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, he met up with this William Chin regularly, right? I thought. Yeah, but anyway, he got one photo in airport. Yeah, astronomical photo of the day. I think where he took the Penumbra eclipse, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, he took it in Hong Kong, I believe.
Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll show that photo and see if there. Yeah, but basically now we are in the partial eclipse phase. So partial eclipse phase, like what you're seeing now, it looks like the moon going through the normal phases, just a little bit weird. But then when the partial eclipse end, we are going into what we call the penumbra stage. So penumbra is just some slight darkening on the surface of the moon. You may or you may not see it. It's a very subtle changes. Very subtle changes. Usually easily recorded in images, photograph, but if you actually see it, you may not, you may not know that the moon is actually in the penumbra eclipse phase, right? So anything you can both mentioning about this photo, I mean, Dr. Derek.
Yes. Sorry.
This photo,
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
there's a. Sorry, what was that?
Oh, can you explain a little bit about this photo?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a penumbral eclipse. So the moon actually is in the penumbra of the Earth, so not the deep dark umbra. So you see the moon kind of like look a bit strange. It's not as bright as usual, like somehow it lost the battery power. So it's not so bright,
Yeah.
you know. In fact, it's probably not that easy to notice unless you're aware. Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, and Robin, when he was in Hong Kong, you know, experienced this penumbral eclipse, and you know, took a picture of it. And I think that it's a very good thing because it helps bring awareness to the masses about this phenomena as well, even though it's not as significant as uh, you know, a real partial eclipse
Yeah.
or a total lunar eclipse for that matter. Okay, so yeah, yeah, that's kind of a, oops, that's kind of a very interesting photo here. Let's see whether it has any details. Yeah, see, so does this moon look a little different to you? You know, it appears slightly darker than usual. Okay, in particular in the upper left.
Right.
So upper left, this part of the moon right here, it looks a bit darker because it's probably closer to the umbra on that side. Yeah. Okay. So let's, you know, I mean, maybe we can look at some lunar eclipse photos in NASA astronomy picture of the day. Uh, oops. Okay, the moon during a total lunar eclipse. I actually want to. This is,
Ah.
yeah. This I like these photos because why? It really goes to show which region of the. I mean, the Earth's shadow. Okay, it's very clear, and the moon is in the Earth's shadow when it's dark, and you can even see the Earth's shadow itself is not uniformly dark. Okay, as you near the edge, it gets a bit brighter. You can see the central image is fully dark, and as the moon approaches the edge of the Earth's shadow, the edge, the side, the part of the moon nearer to the edge looks brighter. So you kind of get an idea of like the brightness, light brightness distribution of the Earth's shadow. Okay, it's not like a full black, you know. So yeah, this is actually a very nice astronomy picture of the day, 2019, January 26th. Okay, and it was uh, it was January 21st in I think 2019 for this lunar eclipse right here. So yeah, this is a particularly beautiful picture. Okay, and again, you know, we can to take such a photo is actually not very easy because you have to make sure that your telescope is lined properly. Okay, and you know, the the you know, you need to have it aligned properly, and you have to track the moon throughout the whole process of the eclipse. Then you can combine them to kind of get this sort of image. Have you tried anything like this, CK?
I have tried. Yeah, but it didn't turn out as good as this. This one is I see that the image is very very nice. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
It's not that it's not that easy. You know, we thought that oh yeah, maybe you can take a nice photo of the moon. During the partial eclipse times, yeah, it's quite easy because there's enough light. But during the umbra, where the totality begins, you actually need to expose your camera for like maybe 1 2 seconds or even longer to get the color.
Yes,
You know,
that's
and
right. Yeah.
and you have to balance. You know, you cannot simply just take like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Oh, it become bright. Yeah, you can do that. You can get as bright as you want. But then the longer you expose, you are actually prone to tracking problem. You're also prone to getting more noise from the hot pixels. Okay?
Yeah, but that's why you need a very accurate tracker and
Yeah. So
keeping the moon in view throughout the whole eclipse.
right.
Really, yeah. Then, you know, I mean, we can align after the fact as well, but
Yes.
it may
Right.
not be as accurate as we
Yeah, it's much easier to sit than done. You know, you can say, wow, it's so nice. But yeah, I mean, you have to consider a few, few aspects. You know, like how long exposure do you want to take? You know, whether can you afford to take longer exposure with some more noise. You know, or you just take a shorter exposure and get less noise. You know,
Yes.
thing like that. So yeah, that's a balance. So this photographer is actually very nice because it balanced. You know, it has
Yeah,
it
yeah.
balanced
Well,
the exposure and the level of
exactly.
noise. You know, yeah. So it's
Yeah,
a very it's very nice photo. It's very nice photo. It gives you the sense, how big the Umbra region is, and things like that. So yeah,
yeah, and it's a composite definitely because the
yeah,
settings are all different for
yeah.
the capture.
It is a composite, but it's a very nice composite. I think he take into the aspect, of the Umbra shadow and things like that. I have seen people doing just like cut and paste, put everything in without knowing, how big this Umbra region is, things like that. They just cut and paste, simply,
Yeah, yeah.
put it inside. Yeah, but I think, yeah, this one is actually show you, he takes a lot of time, to do the calculation and to put the frame into the perspective,
Yes,
things
that's
like
right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. I tried doing that, but it's not easy.
Yeah, I didn't actually think of doing this. I was kind of like just trying to capture the moon with the landscapes and everything.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, this was maybe one of the future lunar eclipses. Maybe I'll give this a try.
Right.
Yeah, because
So
it does look fun. Yeah.
yeah. Another thing is that it's not easy to take this. You see, if you look at the beginning photo and the end photo,
Right.
you can see that both of them are very sharp, right?
Yes.
So what it means is that the moon is actually high up.
Yes,
So
that's right.
yeah, so it's not easy to get that. For example, for the total lunar eclipse for this time, the best will be in New Zealand. So if you are in New Zealand, yeah, you can probably take such photo, right?
Yes.
But if you're in, let's say, even if you're in Sabah, okay, you can see the whole eclipse. But
Yes.
it doesn't mean that you can take such photo because, when the moon just rises up, when the eclipse starting, the moon may just rise up and you may not get a very sharp photo in the beginning because the moon is still very low. So it's not easy.
Yes, that's
Sorry,
right.
I think my camera gone. I'll have to change the battery.
Oops. Okay. Well, let's take a look to see what's lunar eclipse we can look forward to. Okay. Yes, that's right. When is the next eclipse? So, yep, that's where I'm at. Trying to look at it actually. I'm looking at it on my cell phone. Okay, 26 May, 10th of June, annular, 18th to 19th November, partial lunar eclipse.
That's this year, right? Where's
Yeah,
happening? I mean, what's the
that's
region look
partial.
like?
That's
The partial one.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah. Next eclipse path map. Okay.
yeah. So maybe you can share where you find the information from, Dr. Derek.
Sure. Yeah, timeanddate.com. Actually, let's.
I mean, maybe share the screen. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Hold on a second. But it will detect my location and it will do it for Thailand. So.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, but yeah, we want to know how do you know?
Yes, you can. You can, but
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Southeast Asia, 26 May, 18 November, lunar eclipse, partial solar eclipse. Are they somewhere? Let's see. All eclipses. There we go.
Oh, this is the solar.
Lunar. Yeah. Eclipses in 2022. Lunar eclipse total 15 to 16 May. We won't see that. Okay. 8th November.
Australia, yeah.
We ain't seeing much of that either.
Yeah, we're not at the
We're not at the optimal point.
Same like now. I mean, similar to what we're having now, right?
Similar to what we have now.
The 8th
Except now
of November are the same.
Yeah, and then let's see this lunar eclipse partial.
Do you see that there's a solar eclipse? You saw that on the wait. Just now you just passed it. There's a solar eclipse that passes here on the 20th April one. Do you see that?
Yes.
That's passing through our region, right? That's a solar eclipse in 20.
Yeah, but it's mainly Papua New Guinea, North Australia.
But it's
Australia.
That's close enough, right?
Yeah, it's partial in Malaysia.
Yeah, but the totality is grazing through Australia, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia.
Yeah, that's 2023. Yeah,
very near, quite near to us.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, quite near to us. Yeah.
Let's look for a lunar eclipse, a total lunar eclipse. Oh, here we go. No, that's not it.
That's
2025. Oh my. Long time to wait.
Good. This is good. Yes.
Yes, but this seems to be good. Yeah.
This is good. Yes.
Map animation right here.
Yes, you can start to do. Okay, you can start to plan the photograph. Yeah.
Yeah, we have 4 years to plan.
Yes. So start. Yeah. Wow.
Wow. Almost midnight when it's.
This is good. Yes.
Yeah.
This is almost perfect for Malaysia.
Yeah, that's right.
And when is that? What's the date? I mean, what month is it?
2025. Hold on a second. 7 to 8 September.
Oh, yeah. September is what? Starting to have some inter-monsoon thing like that, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, September is not a very good time, right? Usually.
Yeah, not typically great.
Traditionally, that time is like a his month.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can always hope for the best, or you can travel to Thailand. Hopefully, done by then.
correct. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I think that's the closest in the next few years.
Closest good one.
Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, 2028.
2028, December 31st to 1st January. All right, this is good. It's a New Year.
This is the best New Year celebration, right?
Yeah, New Year lunar eclipse.
Yeah, maybe in 2028 we'll still be doing live stream, right? There, Dr. Derek and myself will be.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what happens. It's fun.
Yeah, we'll be doing.
Definitely hope so. Yeah, but this will be in 2028, December 31st. Right.
No, that's the very first. I mean, that's a universal time, so it's already midnight for us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's UTC. Huh?
Well,
yeah. But
so when it's starting with the new year,
look at the animation. Look at the animation and location of the moon, and then you can kind of tell, right?
Yes.
When the moon just passes overhead.
Yes.
It passes over you. That's midnight.
That's midnight.
So that's what happens. Yeah. So it's early evening as well. So in fact, eclipse over the New Year. Yes. Yeah, this would be a fantastic one, and that time of the year, the weather is better.
Yeah.
So, yeah, something to look forward to.
Good. Excellent. I think this is the best. Yeah.
2028, 2025, 2028.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So look. I was looking at the dark sky Malaysia one. Looks like the moon is about to come up.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go back to them.
It looks like a gibbous moon now, but it looks weird.
Yeah, it looks almost like a half moon, right? Half moon.
There we go. Hard to say.
No. Worse than half moon. Yeah, it's almost out.
Almost out. So we are like 20.
Michael is still quiet, so I think that we're not going to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. So.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You see some lightning? Oh, I saw a lot of lightning here already.
Yeah, so. It's not good. Yeah, but yeah. So the partial eclipse that you see from the dark sky Malaysia, you can imagine that. Yeah, the lighted up is actually the penumbra itself.
Yeah.
So that's how it looks like. Of course, it looks like it looks like the moon itself. I mean, you will
Yes.
not know that it's actually still in the shadow, partly in the shadow of the Earth. Yeah, where we should call penumbra. So yeah, so when you can imagine that around 20 minutes from now, when the partial eclipse ended, when it's in the penumbra stage, I think most of us will not notice that it's actually in the umbra unless unless you were told that. Yeah. So yeah, once it's like 8:50 something, after that it will be like the moon is like back to normal to most people.
Yeah, it look pretty normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a little bit low bat.
Yeah, but yeah, if you have a camera, don't take our word. If you have a camera, actually you can, and the moon is visible at your place. You try to take some time that photo. Actually, you can still see that there are some subtle changes. The moon, the Earth shadow is actually still going across the moon. You can still see it, but through time lapse photo. Yeah, but with the naked
It will be hard.
eye, it's hard to do. Yeah. So yeah, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so here I think it's dark already, but we still don't see a thing. I wonder whether the clouds actually would part a bit. Yeah, there's some break in the clouds overhead here, but
Really?
yeah,
So you can't see the moon from there also?
No, but we can't see the moon. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty high overhead, about 60, 70 degrees.
Yeah. Too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, Sabah, they only have one location that's in Lahad Datu, right? And we actually have two locations, one in Bangkok and one in Penang, and both are clouded out.
They beat us soundly.
Yeah, I mean, like we have two. Like we have wage. Oh, my camera gone out already. My battery is like. I think I didn't charge my battery. I'm sorry.
You need a new camera.
No, because I was using it for like the whole this week, and I must have forgotten to charge it now. Yeah, excuse me for a while. I tried to look for battery.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. We can actually look a little bit at so we can kind of tell the direction of the penumbra in this case, kind of towards the lower right of the moon. Again, this is from Ayutthaya, Thailand. Photo I took in January 2018, January 31st, I believe, of 2018. Very rare reflection, lunar eclipse, right? I think not many people take a reflection of the lunar eclipse.
Okay. Sorry, I'm back, but my video is not back yet. But yeah,
that's okay.
I'm back.
Oops. You need to do that. Okay. This one is Patalung, Thailand. Okay. Yeah. This back to Ayutthaya. Yeah. So I think that for future lunar eclipses, there's always a good reason to kind of like plan it at a nice location with a nice foreground. Okay, especially without the limitations. I think this time a lot of people are limited by the pandemic, so we're able to go out anywhere. Yeah, so we just stuck with where we are. Okay, yeah, this is Ayutthaya again. I think these two are the same photos, are they? No. They're the same angle, but this one I take it late, early. So, yep, I think where are we at right now? 8:52 partial solar eclipse end. Okay, we're approaching that.
Yeah.
Yeah, another 10 minutes and
I think so. Yeah. Let me see. Yes, 8:52.
12
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah.
So from the deep sky, dark sky Malaysia. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to dark sky Malaysia,
It's
see
coming
what
out.
they are
It's
doing.
coming out. It looks like it's like
Yeah, yeah.
10 minutes. Yeah. I mean, like it's actually moving quite fast, right? The shadow of the Earth.
Yeah, I think it's skirting it, kind of like at the edge of the shadow. So,
yeah, I mean, like
yeah.
without this kind of event, we actually do not know that the Earth is moving, the Moon is moving,
Yes.
relative to the Sun and things like that. But once you see this kind of thing, that you can feel that it's actually moving, especially in the total solar eclipse. When the Earth shadow is the Moon shadow is moving across the Earth, yeah, you can see it very fast. It's actually
Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that we just experienced here, the wrath of.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's okay. I think that's part of that's part of the astronomy. We win some, we lose some, but we just have to keep trying. Okay? Nature is like that. So
I think we have to set up another site, maybe in Hong Kong or in Japan. I think we have friend in Japan.
Yeah.
Maybe he can do a live from there.
Yeah, possible.
Yeah, but
yeah. So yeah, I don't know, Michael. How's things going over there? I'm gonna stop sharing my screen.
Total eclipse.
Total eclipse.
Yeah, by the cloud. Yeah.
Yeah. So you still see a total lunar eclipse.
Yeah, from Penang, right? Yeah, according to our the telescope controller in Penang, yeah, it seems that he has a total lunar eclipse right now also, because
that's right.
you can't see the moon at all.
Total lunar eclipse, and of a different kind.
Of a different kind, yeah, the one that we don't want actually.
The water nebula.
Yeah.
H2O nebula.
Yeah.
Eclipse. Yeah.
So you off your camera already, Derek?
Yeah, I don't see the moon here.
No, I mean off your camera for your side, your face.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm just getting ready to eat my dinner.
No wonder, yeah.
I haven't had dinner yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Same here. It's like
Okay.
It's close to 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So all because of your viewer, right? So we miss our dinner now.
Yeah. That's for the love of science.
Yeah.
Love of astronomy, and for the love of
dinner can
everything nature.
Later. Sleep also can be later, but yeah.
Yes, sleep can wait.
Do this first. Yeah.
I can't see the moon at all. The thick clouds.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, I think what happened that we try to give Michael a few more minutes. Then if he cannot get
it's kind of
out, then
pointless. Yeah, because it's about to end.
Yeah,
less than 10 minutes.
And I think what happened is that usually this happen. I don't know whether in Thailand or not, but as soon as the eclipse ended, the cloud comes out.
I'm pretty sure that's what will happen.
That's what always happened to us. When the actual event happening, we are clouded out. But then when the event ends, then you can start to see the moon, the stars, or whatever. So I hope it don't happen again this way.
But that won't happen because why? Your equipment's all set up.
Yeah.
Once you put up all your equipment,
yes,
the sky will clear.
Yes.
Then after that, you set it up again quickly, and the clouds come back.
Come back again. Yeah, I think that's the curse. That's the curse
I just experienced this the other day. Like the clouds kind of. I was taking a time lapse actually. Yeah. And the clouds were parting. And it was leaving. And I was saying, "Wow, we're actually gonna have clear skies tonight." So I left my camera taking the time lapse, and I ran inside the house, pick up all my equipment, pack them in the bag, ran outside, stick the bag down, and then check the time lapse. Oh, clouds are starting to come back in. So right when I set up the tripod and the star tracker, the whole sky was covered. So yeah. So such are such is the nature of astronomy as a hobby.
Right. Correct.
Unless you live in Arizona.
Yeah.
That's actually why I chose to go study in Arizona, to be honest. Yeah. And now I kind of semi regret coming back, but not. I mean, we have other considerations, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So life choices. So let's. I mean, what Michael is total lunar eclipse still in?
Oh.
Yeah, I think we'll have to. Yeah, there's no moonlight here either.
Yeah,
it's like completely covered.
Yeah.
So, to those who actually, suffered your way through with us, we appreciate your company.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can bring you some better. I mean, we can bring you some live stream in a better luck situation. Or maybe we have to pray to the weather gods. CK Lim would have to do a rain dance.
I think so. I think
I think you didn't do the rain dance. That's what it is this time.
We do one in Penang and we do one in Thailand.
Yeah, Bangkok rain dance and
see which one is more effective. At least we got.
Yeah, we had the telescope aimed at the coconut tree and. The coconut tree was dancing. So,
yes.
Yeah. So maybe next time CK Lim will have to do the
durian dance. I'll bring
durian dance. Yeah.
Durian dance. Yeah. We hope. Yeah. So at least we try our best.
Yes, I think that's the most.
Try our best. Then
we put ourselves in a situation that allow us the chance to see it if the weather cooperates. But if not, then okay, we try.
Yeah.
So
I think we have to thank all the viewers for joining us.
Thank you for sticking with us, and if you.
We hope to see all of you again.
Yes, we hope to see you all again. And, So advertisement time. T-shirt. I love astronomy. Follow our page, Astronomical Society of Penang. Okay, and if someone invents a cloudbuster, please let us know. Yes, this Saturday we have our astronomy picture of the day session with the always fun and very informative Dr. Chong, together with our ASP committee members. Some very knowledgeable. Actually, all of them are very knowledgeable about various aspects of astronomy. So please don't miss that this Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Right? Yes, and and Astronomy Society of Penang also has a Shopee page. I love astronomy T-shirt. I wish I can buy one. I'm in Thailand though, so I think the shipping would be prohibitive cost-wise. But CK Lim, have you got yours yet? I got you in trouble.
You got me in trouble, man. I did not find it. Yeah.
You need to wear that shirt. I wanted to wear it.
Yeah.
I don't have it, so yeah, maybe you can buy one.
It's a nice T-shirt. I saw the design. It's a very simple. Just I love astronomy. Yeah.
Yeah. We need to. I want to get one.
Yeah. Just go to the Shopee page and just grab it from there.
Right. And what else? Astronomy calendar. Yep. Follow Astronomical Society of Penang in Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, and we have books as well. Is that what I'm hearing? Books.
Yeah, I think the viewer cannot hear, right? You got some, instruction from Michael, which is not heard by the viewer. Yeah, I think we got books also, right? Yeah.
Yeah, what books were there? CK, what books?
I'm not very sure. Yeah, but there's a astronomy books. I think you can check it out. I had to confirm with Michael also, but yeah.
Is it on Shopee?
Anyway, yeah, just check out the Shopee page.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah. Astronomy books and T-shirts. Yeah. Okay. So again, thank you. Yeah, calendar. Oh yeah. Astronomy calendar. Yeah, astronomy calendar to inform you when the next interesting astronomy event is. And CK Lim and I we have recorded the next session of What's Up in the Sky.
Yes.
So please keep a lookout for it when it gets online soon, probably towards the end of May or early June, to have a look to see what kind of stuff we're able to look at in the sky for the month of June, and some astrophotography tips, okay, of the Milky Way galactic core, etc. So yeah, don't miss that. All right. So anyways, again, thank you very much for joining us, sticking with us. If you stuck on this long, we totally appreciate it. Hopefully, we brought you some fun this evening. Okay, despite the lack of viewing of the lunar eclipse here. So thank you again from CK Lim and myself, Dr. Derek Lim, from the Astronomical Society of Penang. Thank you so much again for joining us. Have a very good and safe evening. Take care. See you again. Bye.